Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodaloo, 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 doo. Subscribe. Today, well, actually last night, today is January 6th, but on January 5th, late last night, I got a text that my my COVID test results were finally ready. And I had a test on January 3rd because I started feeling some symptoms on January 1st. My daughter, she started feeling symptoms on the 31st of December. I started feeling symptoms on the 1st. So we started thinking, you know what? Maybe it's in our house. Let's get tested for COVID. So we did get tested as an entire family. My twin daughters, my wife, and I went in to get tested on the 3rd. I do have a video of that. And they told us it was going to take a while. We understood because the weekend, the holiday, there was a lot of people there. There were probably 7,500 cars, something like that in all. It was a very long line. Still moved very quickly, but the waiting process was a little long. Not as long as they said, because they said I believe 5 to 11 or 4 to 11 days or something like that. So they did get the test to us pretty quickly. So my daughter's symptoms started to get a little bit worse, so we did take her, well, we didn't take her to the doctor for this, but our twins had their annual checkup, and they're like, hey, let's just test her here right now. So we did know that my daughter had it, but my test finally came in, and yes, I do have COVID, but I'm finding out at a time where I'm starting to feel better. Like, I can function a lot easier around the house. I don't have the chills. I don't have the aches, the pains. I don't have the, let's see, I don't know. I guess maybe the runny nose isn't as bad. The coughing, I guess, was the coughing was a little bit better today. Yesterday, I think, was my worst cough day. But basically today, all I have is the congestion, and that was minor for the majority of the day until I sat down to eat dinner, and then it got really bad. It's always worse in the evenings. It's not too bad right now, but when I sat down to eat dinner, I just could not breathe at all through my nose. So that was bad, but I'm definitely on the upswing. I expect when I wake up tomorrow, I'll feel even better than I do today. My daughter, same thing. She's bounced back a lot quicker than I did. But something that happened to me today, well, no, it happened to me yesterday, was I lost my sense of smell, and it's kind of gradual because it definitely happened today. Like yesterday, I was smelling some candles and I was like, okay, I don't think I smell this one anymore, but we have this one that is very rich in spice, and I could smell it, but not as strong. And then today, it was just like non-existent smell, and I couldn't smell any smells around the house. Flavors have changed also. I've always heard that smell is a big part of taste, and that's true. A lot of the food today was kind of bland. I could taste some things. It was more like I could taste salt and sugar, and that was about it. But like flavor, I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, smell is gone, and that is very strange. I do not understand how, I don't know, it's just a weird thing to hold up a candle that you know is very potent, very powerful, and you smell nothing. So that's the big thing. Everything seems to be happening to me in stages. But yeah, late last night or yesterday, I can't even remember what point in the day yesterday, I started to lose my smell, but then today it's completely gone. So the smell is gone. I hope it returns. I will miss it. Already do miss it. And it's weird because you don't have as much of an appetite when you lose your sense of smell. I haven't been eating much. I only ate half my dinner today. And I think a lot of that is just maybe it's not as pleasurable to eat. Maybe, perhaps, I'm guessing that's what's going on. But yeah, sense of smell is gone. But otherwise, I am very much on the upswing. Out of the four of us, I don't think I said this, out of the four of us, three of us have COVID. My wife somehow does not have it. I don't know if she maybe had it first but was very asymptomatic because she's the healthiest one in the family because she has all three vaccinations and is young and healthy, where I have all three vaccinations. I had COVID the worst out of the three of us, and but I am immunocompromised. So I think that's maybe why I had it the worst out of the three of us and why it hit me so strong. And then my two daughters, one of them just bounced back right away, and then my other daughter, who hadn't been showing signs while tested, started showing them a little bit last night, but we thought, well, it was a big day. It was their birthday. Maybe she's just tired. But today they definitely hit. She woke up, feeling pretty crummy, and it was clear that COVID had hit her. And we got the test back that she had a positive reading. So yeah, three of us have it. My wife does not. I don't, is this a situation to where it's like my wife is Matt Damon in Contagion, Bruce Willis in Unbreakable? I don't know. These are the things that are going through my head. Or did she already have it but asymptomatic? And maybe she's the one that gave it to us, because I don't do very much outside the house because I am immunocompromised. She does all the grocery shopping and stuff like that. We used to do that stuff together or as a family, but she took over those duties during the pandemic, so maybe she brought it home, or maybe she just hasn't gotten it. Maybe I got it, and gave it to them through a drive-through or something like that. I don't really know what happened, but she does not have it, doesn't have any symptoms. Every once in a while she's like, well, maybe, but test came back negative, so doesn't have it. But we are curious. Did she have it beforehand and she's just better? Or has she not gotten it yet? Maybe she will get it in a couple days, just like my other daughter. She is getting it late. Her COVID symptoms are like really kicked today. So I don't know. But yes, today I can officially say that I officially have COVID-19. I don't know which variant. They don't test for that. Didn't say it on the form I got anyway. But yes, I do have COVID, but I am very much on the upswing, so I'm glad to be doing better there. And I hope everyone else out there is able to steer clear of it, because it was not fun. It was not good, and I know it can be so much worse for others. It's easier for others, but I know it can be very bad. Yeah, hope everybody's able to steer clear of it. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.